talking about music that's coming out from this country.
English people are rapping about their environment, the things that they know.
Because we're talented individuals, do you know what I mean? Coming together.
Dundee to Aberystwyth to like Newquay to Falmouth to like wherever.
The everyday person on the street knows about British people that rap.
There's a lot of young people out there with talent just trying to do something.
I can't give up hip-hop music. You know, I can stop being a rapper, stop going on stage, but I still have hip-hop in my life every day. You know, because that's how we live, it ain't no one. I'm not here to be a rap star, I'm here as a hip-hop fan, you know what I mean? So it starts there, for real.
If you don't believe in it and you don't base yourself upon something, it ain't gonna be there.
It's all very homegrown and it's happens like very naturally and stuff. It's not anything that's being forced or like, you know, controlled.
Russian roulette, nice under percussion tool set, hustling for what the fool get, but my plan ain't through yet. Traps in you, it's a poison. The bickering gets annoying, plus these fools are enjoying. I compromise predicament, optimize the vigilance, oralize the significance. The attack is imminent, the threat is working theory. It's hard to see clearly, written sincerely, can't step fearfully. Spies trying to wear me down, said it's airbound. Stepping out of this fair grind, we all want our fair pound, but the system will straight shut you down.
When I first came on the scene, we're talking like 94, 95. I was 15, 16 years old, and it was a revelation to people that a boy so young could hang with peers on a level.
Hey yo, now you don't know, we do it my way, what I say goes. It's the bar now, no long talk, Marco, red brother, pop the cork. You might see me in the V2 jeans, and the black 110s to the back, looking all low-key. Baseball cap, like I just don't want to be seen, that's me.
It was like rappers, I think, doing well, you know, getting into the charts and whatever. You had Cookie Crew getting in the charts, and I think Monia Love did alright, Derek B, Rebel MC, Silver Bullet.
I heard Biz Marquee, 89 at Brixton Academy with Cold Chillin', and when he did that stuff, I was like, oh, I can do that stuff too.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What we have right here is something very special for you.
So from about 11 onwards, I've been doing it like what is beatboxing.
I was a fan like most fans, so I used to rap along to my favourite rappers' records, and that for me is how rapping started. You know, I started going out, doing my little rapping thing, rapping other people's lyrics as a fan.
When I started hearing the Brat, seriously, you know what I mean, Salt and Pepper and them, I was just trying to be the rapper. You know what I mean? It was like we was doing the group thing at home with my little sister and brothers. I'd be like, I'm rapping, yo, baby, I'd be killing it.
When I watch them brothers try to game it out, though they bustin' like they hot, but it ain't about. In a rented VW, record trials, so you win a little muscle to miss y'all. Red's petting, I wanna play she, they wanna get up in the hips, he must be crazy.
Sneak into the club, cause real young then. But I'd sneak into the club, you know what I mean, jump on stage, do my thing. I was about 15, 16. And you know what I mean, around that time it was cool. It was cool to do that. You battled, you freestyled, that's how you earn your stripes.
It was just like a natural step. It's not like, oh, let's attempt this and that, because we was already chatting and stuff when we was doing parties and we was in parties. It was natural just to be just on the mic over a beat.
Well, from the early 80s, I just wanted to be a rhymer, man. I always used to just freestyle, and I was always known around the town for rhyming and stuff.
I'm a brother who reads the Bible, sometimes use cigarette and sometimes smoke idle. I think that's real in this life, it must be vital. You know it's time for war like a Bob Marley recital. Cause every day you know I fight the Babylon. They're looking for me like I'm public enemy #1. Why you wanna fight me? I'll come to your police station. Mr. Policeman, fuck you and your Alsatians. We're standing outside on street doing demonstrations. You be be talking some shit, you having hallucinations. And the government, they haven't got no concentration. They ain't like me, cause I'm dealing with meditation. I deal with real shit, mathematic equations. And that's right, I got the true explanation. I bring education, spread it around the nation, cause you know it's hip-hop, and we're the foundation.
When I met Napper and some of the beats I used to hear him make, and I used to think to myself subconsciously that I reckon if I could write some proper stuff, this could go somewhere.
Be strength relentless, none of you could really know me. I'm foundation, kingpin, testimony, rap Moses, blessing every ceremony, smoke heavyweight, mental state melancholy.
We always had a passion for rapping ever since we were little.
I jam to a rain dance of thunder and flamenco. It's all elemental in the eyes of a twinkle. It's all going mental in the eyes of the simple. I ran from the temple of light and chased darkness. That's cool in the eyes of a well-tuned artist, but it's doomed in the eyes of a well-spoke Dalek. Handing me the garlic to eradicate the target, sparked by the blow to the mainstream market.
My first setup was just like one turntable, it was like a built-in amp and turntable, and it was just so whack. It was terrible, but I used to just scratch on that, and then I got my first setup, like 2 Sound Labs, when I was about 13.
It was never something that I ever really took seriously until I was about maybe 14 and really started putting a lot of time into just writing lyrics and studying lyrics.
I walk with a head full of fire, full of hunger pain. Uncontained rage take toll till I'm numb again. Clear the air like summer rain. It's just another day. See through the eyes of the hurricane.
On a professional level, it kind of just started when we realised there was a profession in it.
I'm acting like a Rhodesian rich back, swing raps like a golf club. Hold the court like Sam Press. Bless mics like John Paul's blessing his firstborn. Shake sets like cell blocks. Zap stress like KD. Rocking the club, drinking heavy like a Liam O'Brady.
Back in them days, the hip-hop beat was just a drum machine and some scratching. So we just bought a drum machine, a little sample of drum machine, Casio, RZ1, 0.8 second sampling on it. But it was enough to get a poof and a poosh.
I like messing, I like sounds.
Well, it's just to see you smile and enjoy yourself. Cause it's cool when your cars are covered in condition.
You know what, I started off being a graffiti artist and I was breakdancing and I was making pause button mixtapes. I had like 2 tape decks plugged into another one. I used to have like bits of the Fat Boys and Run DMCs and electro tunes and like merge them all. And I bought a couple of little shitty decks, £25 decks, and mixed them without a fader with like, the fader was like a knob, do you know what I mean? So I had to twist them to mix. The girl that I was living with was going out with this geezer called Rodney Smith.
Taskmaster burst the bionic zit splitter. Breakneck speeds, we drown 10 pints of bitter. We lean all day and some say they ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine. Said wait, we count them blessings and keep jamming.
Roots Maneuver isn't a group as such. I know it's primarily my project, but I'm heavily influenced by sound system culture, and I've always seen Roots Maneuver as a sound more than anything, more as a movement than anything. One day I hope to buy a sound system and play for free.
Okay, my first release was called What's Going On, backed with Everyday News in 1995. It came out on Sound of Money.
Do you know what I mean? That was a fucking good start. Do you know what I mean? Having Roots Maneuver on my first tune. And that was where my mind is at, and Blessed Be the Manor, and that really was, it took off from there.
Yeah, that was the first thing we ever done really that was released on a proper label, was the skits Fingerprints of the Gods and Time of Chaos. That just bubbled me.